even though I can get in this other barbershop that is empty, I can go right up and sit in this chair and get my hair cut right away. And he said something startling. He said that the reason why the other barbershop is empty is because that's the way that barber sees his business. The reason why most of us, you see myself, are not where we are in life right now because that's the way we see ourselves. That's the way we are always seeing ourselves. I mean, most of us don't have drive and ambition to achieve anything above average. Most of us are content with going to work, coming home, turning on American Idol, turning on some reality show, and doing the same thing over and over and over for 30, 40 years. Yet, we say we want more. Yet, we wish we could get a promotion. Yet, we wish that we could earn more, but we do nothing to do it. We'll share a circle with you tonight, talk about the law of success. Because, see, there are certain laws that God has put in place. You know, you got the law of reaping and sowing. You got the law of gravity. But there are certain laws. And if you want to be more successful, if you by you being on this call tonight, tells me you want more. Some of you are already own a home business. Some of you are already affiliate marketers or network marketers or traditional business owners. Some of you, don't. Some of you just got a job and you're listening in, but you want more, or you would not be on this call. You're not satisfied with your job. You know that there's something more. That's how I was. There's something more. There's something inside of you that says, you know what? I can do more. I can achieve more. I don't want to settle just for this. I don't want to be on that 7-year plan. I don't want to wait till I'm 65 and 70 years old to enjoy my life. The saddest thing you see is that person who's waiting till they're 65 and 70 to retire to get a $1,500 paycheck to supposedly go enjoy their life. Why not enjoy your life now where you're at right now? Why not enjoy your life in your 20s? Why not enjoy it in your 30s? Why not enjoy it in your 40s? Why wait until you're 70 and when you only got a few more years left, probably? And you know what I'm saying? So if you're on this call, is that you want more out of life. Because what I've learned, and it says that you are desiring more. And the very fact that you are desiring to succeed is evidence that you have the power to succeed. You see, God has created everybody with the potential to have ultimate success. Everybody, every living soul. There's nobody created better than anybody else. Thomas Edison was not created better than anybody else. The Wright brothers were not created better than anybody else. Earl Nightingale. All your great leaders, Alexander Graham Bell, Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, Dwight D. Eisenhower, John D. Rockefeller, all these affluent individuals of the past, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Tony Robbins. It doesn't matter. You can just name them off. All these people who are highly successful in whatever business venture they're in, God didn't make them better than you and I. Think about this. Say you make $50,000 a year right now at your job. Or let's say $100,000 a year. $80,000 a year when I did sales. $80,000 a year to the average person is a lot of money. That's good money as a job. But do you believe that's your cap? Could you imagine making your annual income every 6 months? How about every 3 months? How about every month? For most people, that's crazy. That's nonsense to say that I can make $80,000 in a month. That's my goal, and I believe it, and I am going to do it because I made a decision to do that. But see, and you know what? Because God has given me the capacity to do that. If that desire for me to make $80,000 is there, that means that God has given me the power to actually do that. It's the same with you. You have the power to do that because that's activating the law of success. Everyone is being created with a potential to be great. It's God's will that everyone can enjoy every good thing in this universe. Did you know that you were born rich? You were born rich. Freedom is something that all of us can attain if you truly want it. Let me give you a good definition for freedom. Freedom is not living an obsessed, undisciplined life. It's being able to control your life and making it what you want it to be. Freedom for you is different from freedom for me. Freedom for some people is $100,000 a year. Freedom for some people is $50,000 a year. So I can define what freedom is for you. Or you can define what freedom is for you. But I know what freedom is for me. I know what's on my vision board. I know what my definite plan of purpose is. I know what I recite every single day. That's my freedom. And I know that God has created a law that has denied man nothing. Every single thing that desires in your heart, you can actually achieve it if you activate the law of success. You can do it. You see, tonight's strategy is not a secret strategy about going out and getting 100 leads tomorrow. Yes, I can teach you that. I do that. I can show you how to get 30 leads a day every single day. And that's what we will do later on. But you got to believe it first that you actually can do it. See, the reason why two people can be in the same business and one person can believe that they actually can make their financial goal and the other person can't is because they don't believe. And one thing I've learned is that Henry Ford said it best. Whatever you believe, you're right. If you believe you cannot succeed, because here's the deal. Our mind is kind of divided into two. We got a conscious mind and we got a subconscious mind. Our conscious mind is our logic. You know, it's the one that's going to tell you that, you know what, you can't succeed in that. Not many folks actually succeed in that business. You know, why are you doing that? You know, it's going to be the one that's trying to rationalize with you. You know, once you make a decision to say, you know what, yeah, I make $100,000 a year at my job, but I'm not satisfied here. I'm not happy here. You know, I'm working 18 hours a day. I don't have any time to spend with my family. You know, I'm not in my work. I'm not passionate about what I'm doing. You know, I'm doing it just to pay bills. And whenever you're doing a job just to pay bills, you're just existing. Successful people don't do that. They don't take a job just to pay bills. You create value to earn money. You should take a job just to pay bills. You understand what I'm saying? You should take a job just to pay bills. But if you think you can, you will. If you think you can't, you're right. I shared this with someone the other day. And she was telling me how convoluted her lifestyle is right now. She has a lot going on. She don't know if she's going to be able to succeed in her home business. She got this going on. She got that going on. She got this. She got that. And I told her, see, I'm not into convincing business. I don't convince anyone to stay on track with their dreams because I can't. I try to inspire you. I try to share myself with you, but at the same time, I'm not into convincing. That's why I don't try to convince people that working from home is real. I don't waste my time with people who are negative, who bring negative energy, because all my time I'm only dedicated to something positive. So, and I shared with her, I said, you know what? I said, every reason, alibi, and excuse you've given me, I said, you know what? You're right. You are dead right, and you're not going to accomplish any of these things because you've killed off every possibility of you actually accomplishing this because you believe you can't do it. And it's funny, she had sent me an email that said she was going to quit her business. I got an email back from her today, and she said that she changed her mind. She's not quitting her business now. And I did not send her an email to beg her to stay. I did not send her an email to try to convince her to stay. I said, well, you're right. I said, whatever you believe, you're going to do it. And she sent me an email today and said, I'm back, I'm focused, I want to do this. See, in all your circumstances, you are greater than the things or the conditions, folks. This is all about the law of success. So it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter how things are. Yes, we all got things going on in life. If you read the biographies of your most successful people, everyone has a story. When I hear people telling me, I got a kid, I'm married, I got a job, I do this, I do that, I'm saying, okay, and your point. Why are you justifying the reason for you to fail? Because if you're going to throw up all these excuses, then you're not ready to succeed. You're not ready to change anything in your life. I don't say that you are. Most people say that they won't change in their life, but only a few, 3 to 5%, are actually willing to do what it takes to succeed. People always say what they're going to do, but only a few people actually succeed and go after it. Because, see, we got to have discipline if we're going to activate the law of success. The law of success is not prejudice. It's not impartial. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, blue, green, yellow, fat, tall, skinny. It doesn't matter. It's a law that God has put into place in each one of us. But it will not happen in negative energy and if you don't take any kind of action. And that's why it's sad. It's a sad truth, but that's why 95%, I think it's even 97%, but 95 to 97%, I'm sorry. That's why 3 to 5% of the wealthy, 3 to 5% of the population owns 95 to 97% of the income. Let me say that one more time. 3% of our population owns 97% of the income. And the rest of us, and the rest of the world, we fight over that 3%. Are they more special than you or I? For someone who makes $1 million, is that much better than you? Are they a better person than you? Are they more gifted than you? If you make $50,000 a year and someone makes $500,000 a year, is that person 10 times smarter than you? 10 times better than you? I don't think so. But they know something that the average person doesn't know. And it's something that the average person don't want. The average person would rather go out and play the lottery. The average person would rather go out and go to the casinos. The average person would rather come home and watch TV instead of following their dreams. Because here's the deal. If people knew they could make $100,000 a year at their current job, they wouldn't settle for $50,000 a year. They settle for that because they're not aware they can make more money. When people take a job, it's not because that's the income they want. It's the income that they settle for. It's the income that they believe that they're worth. That's why any job I've ever done, I've always done sales because it's me commission only. So no one can tell me how much I'm worth. I haven't done an hourly income since 2004. So I've been commission only when I've done outside sales or business since 2004. So my money's not guaranteed, but I like it that way. I like it that way because I can create my own income. Because I have to become a better person for me to make more money. I have to develop me more. And that's the difference in online marketing, in the business world. And that's what separates those who earn not $50,000 a year, but those who earn $50,000 a month or more. They have developed themselves into a better person on themselves. And it's something I always heard is that when you're learning and when you're growing, you should work more on yourself than you do on your business. Because some businesses out there don't offer personal development. That's why I'm such a huge fan of it. And that's why I want to share this with you tonight. Yeah, I could give another strategy or somehow to get more conversions, but it doesn't matter if your mindset isn't right. If you don't believe that you can achieve more with your life, it doesn't matter what strategy you give, because as I said before, two people can have the exact same strategy. One person will excel, the other will fail, and the difference is the mindset. And let me leave this with you before we go to the last point here, that The difference between success and failure is the mental aspect.